Anyways, I'm gonna pick up from where I left off. Did I finish getting scans here? Wrong button. Okay, that's good. Those are good. I'm just checking to see if I missed anything for scans here. Okay, there doesn't seem to be anything. Just saving just in case. I take people's data, make dolls from it. Lots and lots of dolls. Dolls that steal souls. Then people become dolls. The dolls are lifelike. The people are deathlike. Huh? Who? What are you? Any interference must be punished. Any interference must be punished. yourself! Oh boy. Okay then. There's something on the ground. Mysterious URL. Did you just come out of the LC or not LC LDC machine? You're not with the cops or something, are you? Are you? I'm a cyber sleuth. Oh. I didn't realize that was who I was heading up. I must not be on top of things like I used to be. Well, I've made a good amount of money as it is. Maybe it's time to call it good enough for now. Don't bother trying to come after me. If there's one thing I'm still good at, it's running away. See ya. Why'd you have to stop and think and let him get away? So, perpetrator behind this case was probably that salesman you met and a Digimon working together. It's unfortunate he got away, but we'll live. As we suspected, those who probably used the LDC unit to gather up girls' datas and then used it to make the super ultra true puppets. Then does that mean you guys checked out the LDC unit in Akiba? That probably means you have a good idea of who's behind our dolls then, right? Don't get too excited. We didn't arrest the guy, but we've got him cornered. I doubt he'll try to pull something like this again anytime soon. But the question still remains as to what's become of the Perfect Girl project now. At the very least, we know each doll's looks are derived from a real person. The doll's realism is then used to help sway potential candidates to join the project. But what is the Perfect Girl project even really about in the first place? I think Detective Kurame mentioned that people who are part of it have been disappearing, right? Indeed, Takumi actually picked up some rather useful information about what's required of anybody who does join the project. What is it? Anybody who has their dream girl sent to their home can never leave it, ever. I'm sure I don't need to explain why that's probably a bad deal. Oh, what's this? My, it's a URL left at the scene of the crime. This might come in handy, Takumi. I want you to go to that URL and check it out. But don't worry about going too deep inside. We don't know what you'll find in there. It's very possible you could be dealing with something extremely dark and sinister. Dark and sinister? We're talking as grim as the stuff you look at for fun in your club, maybe even more. What's on the other side? It's not going to be, yeah, it should be having a B there. It's not going to be pretty by any means. Well, I'm forced into that one. If I were a human, I'd travel the world. There's lots of things I'd like to see. Yeah, if you become human, I'd love to try that with you. Huh? Who are you? A cyber sleuth? Heh, man, this place sure is getting crowded now. Is this my room? Yeah, of course it is. Is this about being inside Eden? Haha, stop joking around. This is clearly the real world. How could I be in cyberspace? Who are all these girls around me? They're my dream girls. My dream girls as pure, pristine dolls. Yep, this has all been made possible thanks to Perfect Girl Project. You really know your stuff. As promised, in exchange for these dolls, I've stayed locked up inside my room. Life with these girls is the best. I couldn't be happier. They take care of everything I need. Really, I don't see any reason to ever leave this place anyway. It's perfect here. But really is inside Eden? Ha ha ha! Cut it out already with that, man. Are you sure you're not the one who's actually dreaming right now? Huh. Alright then. So that URL led you to one of the victims of the Perfect Girl project. Victim? What do you mean? Remember, to join the project, you have to stay holed up inside your room for the rest of your life. But in reality, he was lured into Eden, and now he's living with those girls there while he's actually unconscious. But then that means... Right, the so-called life he's leading with those girls in cyberspace is just one big lie. The whole thing's just a sad scam. Anybody who falls prey for it is unwittingly imprisoning themselves for life inside cyberspace, thinking they've never left the real world at all. That makes sense. It also makes sense if you think about the name of the company behind it. Gumo. Juro Gumo is a mythical spider who appears as a beautiful woman to attract men to her waterfall. They plunge in for her and die at her hands. Oh, I knew if there was anyone here who'd know about this, it'd be you, May. You really know your occult history. Okay, so I get all that, but why go to the trouble of locking victims up in their room and then imprisoning them in cyberspace? If somebody's stuck inside Eden thinking they're still in the real world and don't log out, then all that's left inside the locked rooms are living bodies which could be used for any number of things. But, like what? According to police investigation, the victims' bodies are carried off by a third party and taken overseas to foreign countries. Why would anyone do that? A lot of the applicants are young and healthy. There are who knows how many people around the world or around the globe who'd want such fresh bodies. Yeah, black market organ donating. That's so horrible. We don't know for sure if that's anything along those lines. It's just a theory right now. Ugh. Just thinking about it gives me real goosebumps. Anyway, about that guy your assistant met a little while ago, what do you think has happened to him? It's hard to know for certain. On the one hand, his body might already be lost forever. But on the other hand, we might still have a shot at saving him. Yeah, pretty much. Secret vampires. Might as well see if we can still call out to him. But we should be prepared for the worst. What's this? Please, you need to log out. Is this another one of that kid's pranks? How many times do I have to tell you, buddy? I'm in the real world. I couldn't log out even if I wanted to. You must be pretty clueless if you think this could possibly be inside Eden. Well, it couldn't hurt to try. I mean, there's no way it'll work. That's not how it works in the real world. I mean, come on. Huh? What am I seeing here? I don't get it. Error. Nowhere to log out. Oh. Oh. Oh, he's already dead. I didn't realize how fucking dark this game was. The line between dreams and reality can be murky. It's why I can't dismiss a possibility outright. Who are we to say we don't live in a dream? Oh, that's so fucked up. That's really fucked up. I'm just gonna try to get Clockmon's thing up to max for his cam. Actually, what is everyone's... Once I get you to max level, I have to de-digivolve you into Stingmon, I think. A Stingmon, right? Are you referring to what was going on in the plot? So, the plot of the case was that there were these people that were taking illegal scans of girls' bodies and basically selling them as dolls without their permission. So, there's also this case going on with the Perfect Dream Girl Project or something like that. And basically what it was is you were supposed to get a living doll of a girl that you liked from the ones available. And you would basically live with them. So the requirement to do that is to live with them and never leave them. Well, the guys who bought these dolls weren't actually in real life. They thought they were in real life, but they were made to stay in this room where they were made to go unconscious. And then they were hooked up to Eden, which is kind of like a virtual reality space that you can do a dive into, like with the Dot Hack games. And what ends up happening is, they took his body while he was still hooked up to the machine and basically harvested it for organs through the black market. So when it said Arrow, no place to log out to, his body was no longer there. He can't log out anymore. So he's basically dead and stuck in virtual space. Which is why I made the comment of that being, yeah, like it's really fucked up. Like, I haven't played too many Digimon games before this, even though I'm like a huge fan of the series. Like, I absolutely love playing the games. But this one and Hacker's Memory were both made by, what was it? Shimigami Tensei, I think it's pronounced. The same people who did the Persona and, like, what was it? Persona and, like, the Devil Summoner, Shimigami Tensei series. Atlas, there we go, Atlas. Like, they're done by that group. Which they did a really good fucking job. I, like, love playing this. But at the same time, the plot's so fucking dark at times. I also already know a bit of the ending for Hacker's Memory, because I had seen my friend play it a little bit. But I don't know, like, any of the stuff really in between it too well. Like, I literally just saw him fight one of the final things in the game, and that's basically it. But the choices, oh my god. the choices for that part. And my headset cord got caught on the controller stick. Yeah, a lot of the earlier games were made for kids. Actually, let me check Steam real quick to see what the age rating for this game is. Where would I see that? I guess store page? What is this rated as? Where is the rating for this game? Actually, that's not working out. Let me Google it. Digimon story. Cyber Sleuth. Does Wikipedia have its age rating? No. It's rated ages 13 plus. So on the site that I'm looking at, it's called commonsensemedia.org. What the company, or not the company, what the publishers and people who age rate games and stuff like that, I forget what it's called, but they rate it as ages 13 plus. And then, you know what parents say? Parents say children ages 15 and up should be playing this. Which, I don't really blame them. Like, you literally just talked about people who were harvesting organs from people they tricked. I mean, they didn't come right out and say it, but it's implied. And that's a terrible fate for anybody. Not to mention how some of the characters are dressed. Definitely not appropriate for children in some cases. Oh, I derped. Oh well. Too late. But yeah, like, speaking of things that are dark in games that are geared towards kids and stuff, have you seen some of the lore for the Pokemon? Yonmask is literally a human ghost. Like, it's a dead human. Yes, there's also Cubone, who's wearing the skull of its dead mother. Who a lot of people suspect was originally part of the Kangaskhan family line. I don't know if that's actually true or not. And then there's Drifloon. Drifloon literally kidnapped children. Oh yeah, and that sand castle one. Yeah, that would eat your soul. Okay, just 4 more, and I'll have my cam at 100% for you. You're getting close to level. Pop quiz. What first aid treatment is good for a lightly burned fingertip? Run it under cold water. So now that that's done, Cam's at 100, yours is at... I think yours was at 100. Okay, so I will swap you out for that. Okay, let's go to Digilab real quick. I'm confused as to what I'm doing now. Okay, that's right. So yeah. I couldn't remember what evolution thing I was going for, but I wanted to make sure that it was this one and not the Stingmon one. Just sell some stuff. Actually, I don't use these at all. I don't use these because I don't like reducing stats. Oh wait, what can I buy? Hello. Oh wait, is the other farm completely maxed out? Yep, okay. So, the farms seem to be star-shaped when maxed out. It's going alright, playing some Digimon. Also getting horribly scarred by how dark and grim this game actually is. Yeah. Wow, you got it. The right answer, or the answer is run it under cold water. So, I just finished doing a request. I think it was like a storyline 1 or something like that. Or one of the side story things that you have to do in order to progress the story. And basically is this guy was scanning girls' information. Is it in here? Okay, this one. So basically, there was this machine that was scanning people's bodies. Yeah, I think one of them might have been a kid. And the thing was supposed to basically give you a kind of like a 3D print sculpture of your body that you can turn into a doll or whatever. Well, they were taking these 3D prints. Oh, this one's a good one. This one and Hacker's Memory are both good. They have the same gameplay mechanics and everything. So anyways, you get like this 3D print to make a doll of yourself. And what ends up happening is the people who are running it are basically taking those blueprints for the 3D scans without their permission and selling copies of the dolls to people. Ah, okay. And with the, yeah. Oh, that's just the tip of the iceberg. So, the other thing is, you find out that they're actually in cahoots with this other thing that they're doing, where you have to, well, if you want to get this thing called a living doll, which is a doll made to take care of you, kind of like an android robot thingy type deal, you have to stay in this room and never leave the doll. And you find this guy who is basically a victim of the scam because there's no actual dolls there. What it is that they're actually just stuck in this virtual world known as Eden. It's kind of like one of those dive things like Sword Art Online or whatever, but it's more like a community forum thing. So he's actually stuck in that, and he doesn't realize it. So after you keep pestering him to log out... Yeah. So you finally convince him to log out, and when he tries to log out, it says error, nowhere to log out to. They had trapped his mind in the machine, and then harvested his body for organs, basically. So the guy is dead, and his mind is trapped now in the virtual world. I know, right? It's so fucked up. I'm on... I don't know what chapter. I'm almost rank 10, though. Wait, let me see what my last achievement was for chapter stuff. Steam... Oh, this is chapter 8. Oh, you get to enjoy this part. Wait, does the save say anything about the... Oops. Chapter 8, yeah. Oh, you're gonna really enjoy this. Oh, there was actually another part that I think was in the beginning of this chapter that's like really freaking sad. I don't know if you've done it yet or not. It has to do with Tankmon. Does this just take me to the Digilab now? Yeah, Eden and Digilab, so... Yeah, the thing with Tankmon was also pretty sad. Oh, looky. I can talk to you. Yeah, that one was pretty sad. That was pretty fucked up, too. I know. Hey, what are you doing around here? You're telling me the great cyber sleuth is just walking around looking for a job? But yes, I am, which is why it took so long to get to you. Just joking with you. If you're free to you want to hang out? Actually, this written challenge just came from some mysterious guy. See, the thing is, the tank didn't actually want to be turned into a weapon. He was a weapon made by another country, and he did not want to be a weapon, so he ran away from that other country and came to Japan. It says, in my hand, I am holding a very rare, out-of-print edition of the comic Baekhyun Delete. If you want it, accept the challenge. Basically, this is a rare comic contest. What do you think? Interesting, right? We should do it together. The fact that Arata likes comics is kind of cute. Ah, I know. I'll send it to Kyoko as an official request. If she finds out we're slacking off work to go mess around, Kyoko's gonna explode. Yeah, she might actually. Unfortunately, it does not go so well, which makes me sad. All because of the detective's poor timing with calling you. You said you already completed the tank mission, right? Yeah, you said you completed it. So, I think the most fucked up thing about this whole thing is you end up having to kill him. That's the part that upsets me the most, because he actually didn't want to be, like, a killing machine or anything like that. And he ends up fighting you thinking that he's gonna be, like, turned back and made to kill people and stuff. Yes, it was. Two-star case. A mysterious man has issued a challenge. A fight with rare comics at stake. Cyber Sleuth, I need your help. Yes. That's it? Should I just go talk to him again? Why do I have to keep running back and forth like this? Just annoying shit. Wait, he's not here anymore? God damn it, where am I supposed to meet up with him? Arata community area. Wait, is that the forms? Wait, that's not where I wanted to go. Cardio? I don't know what you mean by cardio. I mean, I know it's related to the heart, but that's about it. Is this what they're talking about? Oh, you mean for the game. Okay. Let me go back and read the request to see where I'm supposed to actually go for this. Eden Community Area. Well, there's like 4 of them. Eh. Guess we'll start at the entrance. Oh, there he is. Oh, you're here at last. You're late. Hey, is this your friend? Uh-huh. That, I mean, this is, yeah, that would be nice. Okay, so it's the 2 of you who are doing the rare comic contest this time. Okay then, do your best. Well, see ya. Takumi, so I was telling you about the written challenge from the suspicious guy, right? That suspicious guy is a rare comic collector. He brings participants in with the promise of rare comics and then gets them to answer fan questions he comes up with. All over Eden, there are contest organizers, so-called game masters, who ask the questions everyone has to answer. The way it works is that the first one to reach the rare comic collector will be presented with one of his best comics. You can't just buy a rare comic from the collector. Man, what I wouldn't do to get that rare comic. I'm literally salivating at the very thought. We've got to do it. We've got to win. We need to get our hands on that rare comic. Huh? You want to know what Bokion Delete is? It's a long story, but a good one. Okay. Bakuon Delete, or Baku Deli, is set in a turn-of-the-century dystopia. Byokon, or Bomber Garden, is the scene of a wild hero and heroine adventure. The hero is Shikyo Haku. I can't say these names. I'm terrible. He's the head of the student council, a brilliant genius and a senior at a private school called Saint Erase. Not just that, he's an incredible hacker. Aku Soku Delete. He's vowed never to kill. He destroys evil hackers all in the name of justice. At the start of the series, he's a detective who can use hacking, but... Huh? Are you even listening to me? Did our character literally space out while he was explaining this? Well, I did tell you it was a long story. No, anyways, Bakuon Delete is now out of print. This is an amazing chance, they did a typo there, to get the final volume of the comic, which is extremely rare. Huh? Why is it out of print? Well, that's a long story. Want to hear it? This is what I get for accepting your case. Well, it's just an overreaction. From when it was published, harmful hackers started to pop up in Eden, and people feared the comic was to blame. Believe it or not, they suspected the author of being a hacker himself, and he was arrested. After that, it was recalled and went out of print. It was always just a minor comic with a few fans. The shop stopped stocking it 3 days before the arrest, making it an extremely rare comic. Now you can get the contents of the comic on the web, but nothing beats the real deal. Hey, are you even listening to me? Like, look, I told you this is what I get for doing this thing, and you went on and prattled about it anyways. Huh? You want to know who this suspicious guy who issued the written challenge is? Well, basically, you see, I guess nobody really knows, to be honest. Okay, so this is the starting point. The Game Master must be around here somewhere. Let's find the first Game Master and solve the first puzzle. And I got a message. Nah, can't bring myself to investigate anything today. Just not feeling it. Are you okay? Take a rest and get better. That is a major typo. Take a rest, get better. It is supposed to be and, like I read it, but they only have the letter A. That is not what Digivice stands for. It's basically shorthand for digital device. Oh, here we go. Haha. You're also a participant in the contest, right? Okay, so answer the following question. Question. In which frame of which volume of the comic series did the main character's rival, Ichinosuke Ginda, first appear? Hell if I know. Oh, this is a difficult question for you? Pfft, it's an easy one for me. Of course it's a difficult question. I never read the goddamn series. The answer is volume 43, frame 2, right? It's a scene where General Asimov brings him to the classroom. Hahaha, correct. But this was just a beginner level question. Next, please go to the entrance of Eden. You will be asked another question by the next Game Master. Well, that was quick. Okay, the second Game Master should be around here somewhere. Let's look for him and answer the next question. Are you the Game Master? Heh. Okay then, let's get started. Question. In Bakion Deli, what is the name of the pet rabbit that belongs to Rodrigo, the main character's Japanese-Brazilian next-door neighbor? These are some, like, really out there questions. Rabbity. The dog was called John, the cat was called Polish, and the monkey was called Ekaterina? Really? Is it Pyongkichi? Wow, that's amazing. Correct. I don't know anything about this, and nor does my character, so I don't see what's so special about this. So far, you've been able to answer all the questions easily. Just what I expect from you, Arata. Next, you should go to the Eden Community Area. There you will be asked the final question by the next Game Master. The first one to answer the question correctly will be given the rare comic. Okay, try your best and good luck. Oh boy. Being set on a wild goose chase in my mind. The top tier Game Master should be around here somewhere. Let's look for him and answer the next question. Well, this guy's not here anymore. Hold up. Ah, at the end here. You're the top tier Game Master, right? Precisely. You finally made it here. Of course it would be you, Arata. So shall we get to the final question? Question. The main character and Byokon detective Shiokyo Haku went to school by the name of... Heh, that's an easy one. It's called St. Erase Private High School, right? However, I'm afraid I need the exact name and address of the school. It's a made-up fucking story! Most of them don't even include that shit! But I don't know. Wow. Really? So you're just gonna stand there and try to think of it while I go run errands for you. Got it. Okay. I think this is the place he said. Okay, maybe in the wrong spot. Oh wait, that should be a... I didn't pay attention to what the name of the place was. I'm going to the wrong spot, probably. I'm a derp. Yeah, nobody here has stuff. I think I was actually supposed to go to the place where the office is at, and I'm completely derping and didn't pay attention to the name. Yep, okay. Talk to you first. Address of St. Erase. Huh? St. Erase High School's address? What the hell are you and why are you asking me this out of the blue? St. Erase High School. You mean the one that the main character from Baekhyun Delete went to? Well, you know, even though I'm an expert at everything to do with comic books, when you ask me out of nowhere like that... Heh, nah, that's an easy one. St. Erase High School is Kingston 5-8. But why are you asking? What? A rare comic contest? If you can answer the question, you get a copy of the literary final volume of Byakadeli? What? No freaking way. Are you freaking kidding me? You gotta tell me about it. Oh, okay. So I'm actually gonna go to the stairs. Because there's an access point right over here. Eden! Oh yeah, that's it. It's a Kingston address, but I can't remember the number. Come on, come on, come on. Hurry up and answer already. Someone else will win the race, run the Wear comic. No! Oh, Takumi, how did it go? Do you know the answer? That's it. Kingston 5-8. That's it exactly. Congratulations! That's the right answer! Yes! I did it! Takumi, thank you so much. That's it. You've answered all the questions. Please go to the Eden-free area now. If you get there first, the comic will be yours. Yeah! Takumi! The Mirror guy who organized this contest seems to be in the Eden-free area. Quick, let's go. I have a feeling this is a scam. Just saying. Oh, it's a new area that got unlocked. Haha! Is there another thing I can go through here, or no? No? Okay, so it's just that guy to talk to at the end. Hey, Arta! Oh, so close! What? Unfortunately, someone else got here before you. You're the second one here, Arata. No, really? Yes, it really was just a split-second difference, actually. I can't believe it. I tried so hard. Well, what can you do? It was fun, so I guess it's not a total loss. It's a nice way to pass the time. Well then, Arata, maybe we should hold another rare comic contest in the future? Oh, cool! Yeah, definitely! Next time, I'm the organizer. Yeah, I know this guy. Huh? I said he was suspicious looking? No, I never said that. Well, I think it spices things up a bit, calling him suspicious and all that. Actually, I do that all the time with my friends. This guy is, well, sort of my friend, or whatever. That's just awkward to say in front of said person. What is it? Is something wrong? I should totally say this one. Arata, you're just posing as a cool loner. Don't say that. That's not true at all. Well, even so, it was fun, right? You should take part next time, too. Arata, you're so silly. Vecchion Delete. A comic about hackers having engaging in... That is such a weird sentence. That doesn't sound right. A comic about hackers engaging in battles with each other. That "in" should not be there. That's a typo. It's a comic for people like him who have a kind of sickness. Still, a rare comic contest amongst friends. I wonder why humans would bother putting so much energy into something so utterly fruitless. They really have a lot of time on their hands. Turn it in. Hey, look! I am now Cyber Sleuth rank 10, I think? People are a never-ending source of surprises. I never pictured Arata to be the type to hang around otaku crowds myself. Uh-oh. Sorry to keep you waiting. Took some time to do a little prep work. That's fine. I'm really looking forward to seeing your Kamishiro infiltration plan. Excuse me, but what did you need from me? Ah, Yuko Kamishiro. Sorry to have called you here out of the blue. So, we have the Cyber Sleuth connection jump, my hacking skills, and your connections.
この計画はその3つが合わさって初めて実現できるんだ。
My plan involves using all three of these in concert for the first time.
コネクトジャンプ
Connection jump?
ああ、あんたは知らなかったか。おい、説明してやれよ。
Ah, you don't know about that? Explain to her, Takumi.
反電脳体そんなことが現実に起こり得るなんて
Half cyber body? Is that even possible?
なるほどでも納得しました。それで時々不思議な移動をしてたんですね。
I see. I think I understand now. That's why you've been able to move about so mysteriously at times.
エデン症候群あなたも
So then you have Eden syndrome as well.
いえ何でもありません。話を遮ってすみませんでした。続けてください。
No, it's nothing. I'm sorry for interrupting. Please continue.
じゃあ作戦の本筋を説明するぜ。
I'll explain the main thrust of the strategy now.
今回の侵入プランのゴールは上城のアバロンサーバにある機密情報データベース。
Our target today is the secret database on the Kamishiro's Avalon server.
のさらに奥にあるトップシークレットエリア、通称秘密の部屋だ。
Beyond that is a top secret area known as the secret room.
秘密の部屋
つまり
Secret room?
上城の最高機密エリアってこと。
Yeah, Kamishiro's most confidential area.
言い換えれば歴代 CEO、今は岸辺の個人フォルダさ。
In other words, the location of the folder for every Kamishiro CEO, including Kishiba's.
聞けば京子さんたちは以前上城の機密情報データベースまではダイブしたそうじゃねえか。
Once that folder is open, you all can dive into Kamishiro's confidential database.
まったくそこらのハッカーチームより恐ろしい探偵事務所だぜここは。
Man, this detective agency is turning out to be scarier than any hacker team I know.
素直に賛辞は受け取っておこう。しかしあの時の成果は結局空振りに終わってね。
I'll take that as a compliment. Yet that operation still ended with nothing to show for it.
なるほど。それでさらにその奥のエリアに目をつけたというわけか。
Now I get it. You've got your eyes on an even deeper level.
そういうこった。
That's the plan.
コネクトジャンプを使えば機密情報データベースまでの侵入は可能だ。
Using a connection jump, we can get in as far as the confidential database.
まず上城のコネを使って特別招待枠として俺たちを上城本社の体験会に招き入れてくれ。
First, we use our Kamishiro connections to get us invitations to the preview event at Kamishiro headquarters.
上城の CEO 岸辺理恵が言ってただろ。エデンの大規模アップデートの体験会だよ。
Kishibe, I'm guessing that's how it's said. The CEO of Kamishiro mentioned it, right? It's a preview of the big event, or the big update for Eden. I can't fucking talk
お
tonight.
宅にはその会場の端末から機密情報データベースへ侵入してもらう。
We'll have Takumi infiltrate the confidential database from a terminal there.
侵入したら機密情報データベースの招待 URL を俺に転送してくれ。そうすれば俺も侵入することができる。
Once in, send an invitation URL for the database to me, and then I'll be able to get in as well.
そこから秘密の部屋に潜入するというわけだな。
Then you'll access the secret room, correct?
ああ、そこに保管してある情報さえ手に入れればスウェードの思惑も上城の謎も全部解けるはずなんだ。
Yeah, once we have the data kept there, we should be able to solve this whole thing, including figuring out Sato's true motives.
でもってお宅にはもう一丁コネを使ってもらいて。
For that, we're going to need to tap your connections again, Yuko. Huh?
秘密の部屋に入るためのパスコードは 毎日変更されてるらしくてな。
The passcode that gets us into the secret room changes every day, right?
パスコードを知っているのは CEO の岸辺だけ。岸辺に近づけるのはオタクだけなんだ。
The only one who knows the passcode is Kishibe. We need you to get close to her. You're the only one of us who can.
私にパスコードを盗み出せって言うんですね。
You want me to steal the passcode from her?
ま、そういうこった。
Well, that's the plan.
最高機密エリアに入ったら京子さんと通信できるようにセキュリティを解除しておく。
Once we're in the top secret area, I'll override the security so we can communicate with Kyoko.
京子さんを経由して俺たちにパスコードを教えてくれ。
You can tell us the passcode via Kyoko.
なんだよ、今さら協力できないとか言い出すんじゃねえだろうな。
Huh? What is it? Don't tell me you suddenly come down with a case of cold feet.
いえ、それは構いませんが、
No, that won't be an issue.
一つお願いがあります。
But I do have one question, or one request.
秘密の部屋にはおそらく父の上白悟の手記や研究データも残っているはずです。
My father, Satoru Kamishiro, his notes and research data should still be in the secret room.
それも一緒に手に入れてもらえませんか。
Could you also get those for me?
そこにはきっと父の自殺の真相やエデン症候群にまつわる情報もあるはずですから。
I'm sure the truth about my father's suicide and info related to the Eden syndrome is in there.
なるほど。確かに前回は決定的な情報を見つけることができなかった。
I see. We were certainly unable to find anything conclusive last time.
秘密の部屋になら、あるいはということか。
If it's anywhere, it'll probably be in the secret room.
ああ、そういうことなら構わねえぜ。手間は変わらねえしな。
Okay, I'm down with that. It won't make the mission any harder anyway.
もっともそこにそのデータが本当にあるかどうかはわからねえけど。
Well, we don't know if the data is even there to begin with, but
そうですね。もう一つデータの保管場所に心当たりはあるんですが。
you're right. There's one other possible data storage site.
エデンの量子的演算処理及び制御の要であるバルハラサーバー。
The Valhalla server, which is the core for Eden's quantum processing and control.
エデン初期からのあらゆる履歴を刻む。あそこになら確実に。
That server's got to have all of Eden's history recorded on it, dating back to the very beginning.
おいおいおい、ちょっと待てよ。
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hang on a sec.
バルハラサーバなんてずいぶん物騒な名前を出してくるじゃねえか。
The Valhalla server? Oh, sure. Go ahead and name drop that like it's nothing, why don't you?
あれはレジェンドクラスのハッカーも寄せ付けない世界有数の超高難度セキュリティの塊だぜ。
Even the most legendary of hackers couldn't hope to get close to that thing. It's got the toughest security in the world, all in one place.
ほう、自信家の君が弱音とは珍しい。痛い目を見た経験でもあるのかな。
Oh, admitting defeat already? That's not like you. What, did you have a bad experience there?
うるせえな。とにかくあそこはダメだ。少なくともハッキングでどうこうできる代物じゃない。
Who asked you? It doesn't matter. That server is no-go. It's not something we can just hack into.
でもデジモンプログラムを利用したハッキングにはきっと対処しきれない。
But if a Digimon program was used for the hacking, there might be a way.
なんだって。
What did you say?
いえ、
Nothing.
とにかく秘密の部屋に潜入する時点で綱渡りなんだ。バルハラサーバーにまで行けってんなら話は別だ。
It's a gamble just infiltrating the secret room. Asking us to hit the Valhalla server is another matter entirely.
俺は手を引く。
I want nothing to do with it.
ここで君に降りられては元も子もない。では今回は秘密の部屋にターゲットを絞るとしよう。
If you bail on us now, we lose everything. Anyway, our target today is the secret room.
仕方がないですね。2頭を追う者は1頭も得ず。
That's all there is to it, then. He who runs after two hares will catch neither.
私はそれで構いません。
That's fine with me.
よっしゃ。そんじゃ作戦開始といこうぜ。
Okay, then let's get this mission started. Oh, I'm in chapter 9 now! Oh wait, that means I have to go look for that dude with the weird hat. Now that I think about it, are there a lot of scary humans out there? No need to worry, there are plenty of nice people. Okay, let's look in this shopping center first. I'm looking for that victory hat guy. Because he gives you stuff. And I want free stuff. Oh wait, I'm the... Oh my god, I can't believe how dumb I am. I literally ran past the guy. Did he just give me an item to increase the cam of my Digimon and that's it? Was it a held item? Oh, so instead of the cam as in the thing for the stats, it's the combat one for doing combos and stuff. I don't use that though. Oh wait, I should go talk to the middleman guy. So where am I supposed to go then? Am I supposed to go into the forums? Let's try this. Yep, okay. Disguised Arata. Well, we got into the preview no problem. Still, this is all pretty nerve-wracking. The thing with you is... Quiet, don't use my real name. You're gonna blow our cover, Takumi, you fool. Oops. Sorry. We lose everything if they see through our disguises. Let's be careful about this. I see you. Have all gathered here today. Thank you so much for your patience, everyone. This is the entrance to the upgrade preview area. Please follow after me. Had me going for a second there with that. I see you. Way too close for comfort. The menu is over there. Let's go. Whoa, this is intense. They weren't kidding about it being a major upgrade. But this ain't the time to be gawking. Time to start our plan. But before that, don't you feel funny in these get-ups? I played around a bit with the stealth hide you used before. This will help us recognize each other. There's nothing to worry about. Anyone else will see us as different people. Okay then. Ready to get started? The fuck? Oh man, not this again. Usually when this happens, there's something bad about to happen. Did you just see that too? Oof, that's good to hear. Guess I don't need to have my head examined. But what was that then? Digital noise or something like that? Could it be related to Eden syndrome? We don't have time to think about this now. For now, let's just stick to the plan. You need to find a terminal and do a connection jump. Contact me once you're in the database. So, I suspect that Arata, Takumi, and Naoko, however you say her name, were part of a group of kids who somehow got stuck in like a virtual world or reality world or digital world thing or something. And they met Digimon once before and just don't remember it for some reason. Because earlier on in the game, there is like one of those flashback things, but it's a whole group of kids. So I'm thinking that they have some sort of connection to the digital world that will allow them to overcome the thing that's causing the syndrome. Eden syndrome. But I'm not too sure yet. Don't worry, I'll make a little noise to distract the Kamishiro employees. Whoa, this is incredible! Sick, it's nearly identical to the real world. Sick! Really just sick! That is terrible acting. Ah, young man, please keep your voice down. Now, go! No need to worry. Oh wait, that's not. The rebels are steadily building rank, but they'll need more to combat hackers. Okay, so I see a terminal thing over here, but let me see if there's any items to pick up first before I do this. Nope. Okay. Guys, seriously. Boop. Connect. This is a long pathway. And I got you maxed out already, so I'm not too concerned. Ooh! Digimon, that's what you're called. I get nice and calm when we talk for some reason. Come back again, okay? I see. We'll go soon. Be patient. Oh, I didn't mean to go down. That was silly of me. Okay, so what I'm going to do is my normal 10 combat rounds to see if I come across any new Digimon that I need to get scans for, because I don't remember coming across one, but at least I'm checking.
行くぞみんな。君がいてくれてよかった。行くぞみんな。
Oh wait, there is a new one. I forgot already. It's the Digimon one. That's the new one.
続けていこう。君がいてくれてよかった。
So I should actually switch out to Digimon. But it seems like Vidramon's gonna be very hard to come across. Because it hasn't popped up yet. Nice.
行くぞみんな。無理しちゃダメだよ。 無理しちゃダメだよ。君がいてくれてよかった。行くぞみんな。
Yeah, this Digimon thing is really annoying to come across. That's how it is with all the rare ones, unfortunately.
みんなよく頑張ったね。無理しちゃダメだよ。君がいてくれてよかった。行くぞみんな。続けていこう。君がいてくれてよかった。無理しちゃダメだよ。みんなよく頑張ったね。行くぞみんな。君がいてくれてよかった。行くぞみんな。
Well, at least I'm getting a lot of experience from all this.
Kimiがいてくれてよかった。行くぞみんな。
Yep, I know. And it's not like I'm grinding for levels, I'm grinding for scans. Which I have, which I can get at a boosted rate. It's like when I first came across Digimon, I got 15%. Then I went up to 50, which means now that I have Digimon on the team with that held item, instead of doing 15, I'm doing 35. So it's additional 20 points for the scans. Which is why I switched to Digimon being on the team. I mean, I've been accused of being a vampire when I was in elementary school and middle school. And kids would hold up cross-shaped, or cross-over fingers like a cross. And I'm like, you're an idiot, I'm Catholic. I think it was because my canine teeth, or I don't know if they're called canine teeth, but there's like these two teeth where the fangs would be in a vampire. They're slightly more pointed than I guess my classmates were. I guess, I don't know. But they like calling me a vampire for some reason. I also did prefer it when the lights weren't on in the classroom, but turns out that's because I have photophobia. So bright lights give me headaches, particularly if they're artificial lights.
みんなよく頑張ったね。行くぞみんな。行くぞみんな。無理しちゃダメだよ。無理しちゃダメだよ。行くぞみんな。続けていこう。みんなよく頑張ったね。行くぞみんな。続けていこう。
Yeah, the kids I went to school with were kind of dumb when it came to stuff like that. They'd find any little thing to bully you over.
続けていこう。無理しちゃダメだよ。
Also, the whole thing about the cross and God and all that stuff being harmful to vampires, it's more of the people who believe in those iconic images of God and stuff like that, not necessarily if the vampire believes in them.
行くぞみんな。
Or at least that's what it usually is in most cases. There's also this thing about consecrated grounds, too. Yeah, luckily I didn't have that issue because the lockers were too small to shove me into them. Though, there was one classmate of mine that was in my art class. He had, I don't think it was epilepsy, but it's one of those conditions that you're born with where you have, like, messed up leg joints or whatever, and sometimes can have, like, speech impediments and stuff like that. There was a kid like that in my art class, and one of my friends, one day when she was going through the hallway to use the bathroom or something like that, saw these kids that were messing with him and trying to shove him in the locker. Now, no, this girl is like barely 5 foot. And it's funny because she started yelling at them and cussing them out for doing that to him. She was the captain of the tennis team, so she actually had some muscles on her. Those guys that were trying to shove that kid into the locker ran away from her, even though they were taller than her. Because she would beat the shit out of them. Hi. Are you still playing Slay the Spire, or did you quit? Hey, doesn't it make you feel lonely to live apart from your mother? How could I be lonely with friends like you guys around? I was thinking of poking fun at you later for that. I don't know what TFT is. Also, Go, I thought you were going to be using YouTube from now on to make comments and stuff instead of Twitch. I have never heard that game before. But hey, I only need 80% more to get the scans I need. Which should be 3 more scans, because 35 and 35 is 70, so I need 1 more. Ah, okay. Ooh. League of Legends auto fight game. You know, I've actually never played League of Legends either. I've heard of it at least, but I've never played it. Somebody showed me what it looked like, and I'm just kind of like, meh. I'm not... So, for the longest time... so, for the longest time... Everyone's telling me good. So, for the longest time, I did not like playing games that required you to play with other people. As you can tell by a lot of the games I stream, they're all like solo games. But anyways, so my reason for that is because I found it very irksome when I had to rely on other people to level up my character and stuff in games. So, the first online multiplayer game thing that I played was actually technically Diablo 2 because I would play with my brother through a LAN connection. But that didn't require me to play with him in order to get through the game. Okay. Then... Wait, did one of my other ones max out? Yeah, Clockmon did. I'll have to wait until I can get to a terminal, which means that's gonna have to wait until after I'm done getting scans. But, so... I wasn't really big on playing with other people. So after Diablo 2, there was it RuneScape? Yeah, RuneScape. Which technically I didn't need to rely on people unless it was to get certain things, like runes and stuff. Because there's like certain types of runes that only paid members can get or some dumb shit like that. But I ended up quitting playing that after a while. And then my dad got for me and my brother Guild Wars. We played that for a while. But then I started getting very agitated where there was stuff I couldn't do on my own. And then my dad and my brother just never seemed to have time to play when I did. So I just quit playing that. And then I would cycle through a bunch of games that were online play to try to find one where I could play it by myself, and had no luck really. So I ended up just, for the most part, sticking to single player games. Now, I do play more online games than I did before. So I did play Warframe for a little bit. I finally got fed up with that one because of how buggy it was. Then I was also playing Destiny 2. I only really got into that one because someone bought it for me, and then it became free to play. So, except for when you get the expansions and the DLCs, of course. Or not DLC, the season pass, what I meant. So, there's that. And now the game that I'm really into when it comes to online games that you can play with other people is Genshin Impact. I am actually having a blast with that because it is a mix of co-op and single player. There's literally some missions you cannot do in co-op. I actually have, on my YouTube account, some recordings I've done of me playing Genshin. Which I'm glad I've been doing them as recordings, because there's some of them where I kind of like botched something with the recording because of an update or whatever that messed up my sound settings. So there's times where you just don't hear me in the mic because it fucked up my settings. But either way, I got that fixed. So what I do now is I have this recording program that I use to record my voice while I'm playing the video in the background. So it kind of helps things out with that. So, and with the recording program, it only records my voice. It doesn't record any sound from the desktop. So I don't have to worry about the video being captured while it's playing in the background and I'm voice-overing it. Oh, I messed that up. Oops-a-doopies. I mean, it's not really all that fancy, to be honest. And I picked the wrong target. So the video editing program... Yeah, I don't play shooter games, really. Like, Destiny was the closest one I did with that. And, my favorite weapons to use were the swords and the bows. By the way, I played a hunter. Like, I had technically a Titan and a Warlock, but I almost never played them. I only ever played my hunter. The only time you would see me hop in as one of the other ones was when I was trying to collect armor. I'm gonna keep going until I get all the scans I need, just saying. Ooh, just one more and I'll have it complete. Oh, real-time strategy. I'm a derp. Yeah, I'm terrible with abbreviations. So I thought RTS was real-time shooter. That's not even a genre, is it? By the way, I've been up since like 6:30 this morning, and it's now almost midnight for me, so please forgive me if I'm derping so badly. Ooh. Well, I got the scan I needed. Well, since it's actually not quite midnight yet, even though it probably will be soon after this, I'm gonna look for a place where I can get into the Digilab. Like I said, I'm bad with abbreviations. Yes, log out. Please let me have a Digi access thing. I can't send the invitation URL. Better get in touch with Arta. Hey, it looks like you got in easily enough. Now send me the invitation URL. What? You can't send it. There's a block on it. Stupid old Kamishiro database. Okay, I'll try and do something from my end. For now, track down and break through the security so we can contact Kyoko. Hey, hang in there. No need to be nervous over something like this. Talk to you later. Let's press on. Security should be around here somewhere. Okay, here we go. Ooh! I like the colors. So bright. Gargomon. I'm gonna worry about you guys later for getting scans. Just in time for the training. Okay. So your ABI is 19. Is that the same as the other one? Oop, wrong one. 8. No, you're much higher. God damn it! Still! Ugh! Because its ABI is only 19, so I still can't digivolve it into one of the other things. So I'm gonna have to de-digivolve it into something else. Well, let's do that to this guy too. Oops. Oh, the ABI jumped to 26 when I did that. Which means if I do it for the other one, once it gets up, it'll be fine. Actually, you're getting close too. Okay, so they're all pretty close. So I'm going to save it real quick, and then what I'm going to do is just do a few fights in order to get Datamon's level up.
無理しちゃダメだよ。
Oh, that's no fun.
続けていこう。君がいてくれてよかった。
Up 7 levels. Nice.
行くぞみんな。みんなよく頑張ったね。
I want to get Datamon up to level 20, and then I'll save it and get off for the night. It shouldn't take too long if it's gaining levels this quickly.
続けていこう。 君がいてくれてよかった。 無理しちゃダメだよ。
Actually, you know what? I'll just do 15. I mean, he's doing pretty well as is,
行くぞみんな。
so I'm not too concerned about getting the levels. Actually, you know what? Yeah, 20 would be fine. It'll be quick.
無理しちゃダメだよ。
And scans complete on Gargomon.
"君がいてくれてよかった。
Check it. What nationality was the person who first brought coffee to Japan? British. I think the British were the first country
行くぞみんな。
to popularize it or something like that. I think it originally came from India or something like that, but I think it became really popular and spread because of England. England.
"みんなよく頑張ったね。 行くぞみんな。 無理しちゃダメだよ。
Oh, that didn't work.
「行くぞみんな。
There we go. Alright, gonna save it now. Alright. So this is where I'm gonna end the stream for the night, so I hope you all have a great rest of your night. Good night!